great morning.
Great morning.
Great morning.
And welcome to the 100th episode of Great Morning. I am your host, Christian Murms, Murmdog, whatever the fuck you want to call me. Oh, and it is so good to be here today, guys. I can't believe it. 100 official episodes. That includes regular episodes and specials, not including the trailers. That's why if you look on the podcast website, it says we actually have like 103 episodes. That's why it's including the trailers. So don't include that. All right, this is the 100th. I swear, this is it. We're here, and we're gonna have something special for you. I know OSHEA thought I was gonna say something else there, but we got something for you guys today. But I'm gonna introduce everyone else in the Zoom call real quick. To the top right of my Zoom call, we have the Fact Queen, my sister from the East, that Puerto Rican mamacita from Spanish Harlem, live from the Dominican Republic, Stephanie 2.0. How you doing?
I'm drunk as fuck, guys. I'm so drunk. Drunk as fuck.
All right.
I'm drunk. It's okay.
Smooth.
How is it over there, Stephanie? What have you been doing over there?
Yeah. Just drinking, fucking.
I think she said she's just been. I think she said she's just been drinking.
I'll be surprised if I come out pregnant.
Oh my god!
I'm trying to get pregnant.
Jesus Christ!
It's all right. It's okay. You know, like right now, I'm eating French fries because they don't have like ketchup, so they have mayonnaise. So I have to be ghetto. I'm putting mayonnaise on my French fries.
Did you say you were trying to get pregnant? Did you just overpass that and talk about French fries?
Yeah.
Nice.
I sure did. I did that. And yeah, it's totally okay.
The listeners love listening to a podcast with someone eating French fries with mayonnaise on it into the microphone. It's classic podcasting.
It is. It's like it's totally okay. I'm burnt as fuck.
You definitely got some color going.
Got some
I
color
do.
going.
I'm gonna get more color in like 3 days. It's gonna I'm gonna shed my red shell. I'm gonna have my bronze shell. But I'm just drunk. That's all it boils down to. I'm drunk. I'm drunk. Since 10 a.m. It's okay.
Nice.
Eating French fries. It's okay.
How's the wedding? You went to a wedding over there too, right?
Nope, it's today.
Oh shit. You're going to a wedding today.
Yeah, I've missed everything because I've been drinking and like fucking and doing all that crazy shit. Whoops.
All right.
I just dropped a French fry on my laptop.
Whoopsie. So you excited, Stephanie? This is the 100th. You excited for that?
Mm-hmm. I'm having a happy drink right now. It's like super cute. You see it? Do you see it? It's
that does look really refreshing. What is that? What's it called?
It's called the Happy. And a bitch is definitely happy.
It sounds like they slipped a Xanax in there.
Wait, I will say this though. Okay, really quickly. You see this? This is a quesadilla.
Okay.
It's the most wackest quesadilla ever in like fucking mankind. They're giving me queso frito with fucking everything. I'm gonna like show you guys. This is like pathetic.
Wait, but that looks like an authentic quesadilla.
No, it does not, because it just has fucking cheese. Like, I need cheese, sour cream. I need all that good shit. I need lettuce and tomatoes. I need all that shit. Bro, how they fucking gave me a fucking cheeseburger with fucking queso frito and didn't it just wasn't enough. Like, I'm sorry. I must be fucking super Americanized, but I'm like, this is not a fucking enough. It's not.
Jesus Christ.
It's not.
All right. All right.
No, fuck this shit. Like, first of all, I need to have like American cheese. Can I have yellow fucking cheese in my fucking life? And if you're gonna say quesadilla, it has to be a fucking quesadilla. Not with just fucking this shit. I don't even know what you call this, but like, no.
All right.
Well, that's great, Stephanie. Thank you for that. But I'm gonna go ahead and introduce everyone else here too. To the bottom right of my computer screen, we have the boss, the pimp, the CEO, the chief, slightly special himself, Jimmy the Shooter. How you doing today, guys?
I'm feeling bad and boozy today, player. Nah, man, I'm good. I went to Starbucks this morning, which is...
Oh, yeah, I saw.
Out of character for me, man. I don't really drink Starbucks. I'm not a Starbucks goer. You know how you You have people that really love Starbucks, like, faithful to the core. But for some reason, man, I just woke up and I was like, yeah, man, you know what? Let me get some Starbucks. So I did. Disappointed, of course, but it's a good morning.
It made you take a shit.
What do you have?
Yeah.
Did you have a frappe?
Caramel, what is it? Caramel macchiato with the extra shot.
That's trash. You need a caramel.
Stephanie, come on.
Where?
I know some people get really into their Starbucks orders, and they'll not only add some crazy things, but did you know you can actually order at a specific temperature?
What?
Yeah, you could be like, yeah, I want this on this, on this, and this at this degrees. Did you know that?
No.
It's a fact.
They gotta stop. It's not necessary.
Well, hell yeah, man. Are you excited that it's our 100th episode ever of Great Morning?
Beyond excited. Beyond happy. I am. I've been looking forward to this day all week. I can't believe, we're at 100.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That sounded like your sentence wasn't over.
No. Like, if you think about it, that's 100 hours just record time, because an episode is at least an hour long. You know what I mean?
And then not counting the specials that are like 2 hours and stuff.
Yeah. So that's 100 hours. What is it? 10,000 hours you're a professional at something, right?
Probably.
So, hey, by season 10,
I feel like we're professionals now. We do this fucking 4 seasons straight, I think.
Guys, they don't have ketchup.
But we'll have logged hours, is what I'm saying. But anyway, Murms, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing really good. I'm happy to be here. I saw the new Jurassic World movie or whatever the fuck. It was trash. Don't go see it.
I heard.
How are you doing?
None of them are really that good. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that right now. But yes, I am doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm excited to be here for the 100. Stephanie, fucking pee then. Jesus Christ, go. You don't have to tell us. This is in 3rd grade. Just fucking go. She kept saying, Jesus Christ.
All right.
But yeah, I'm doing great. But I'm going to introduce, we actually have 2 other great gentlemen with us today. So I'm going to introduce them as well. So to the bottom left of my computer screen, we have the man. Without him, none of this would have happened. We call him my king, my captain, my great friend, OSHEA IV. How you doing today, my friend?
I'm texting somebody that I missed them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing all right though, man.
You listen to that new Drake album, huh?
No, man, that's apparently it's ounce music. That's what I saw.
It is.
But everybody still loves Drake. Eventually, we'll catch up to it, and we'll be on the same wavelength.
Who loves Drake?
I'm sorry, Stephanie. You look very nice. I don't know what you said. It was crackling.
She said they don't have ketchup.
Ketchup, but they got mayo.
They don't have mayo.
She just sounds.
What the fuck is mayo?
I don't know why there's this notion out there that black people aren't allowed to eat mayonnaise.
I mean, no one here even said that. I don't know where that's even coming from.
It's out there, man.
O'Shea?
Yes.
Nah, hold on. O'Shea, can we talk for a second? How they gave me a fucking glizzy? With like no shit on it? Like no fucking sauerkraut, no fucking onions. No
Why are you
nothing.
eating a glizzy over there? Why aren't you eating authentic Dominican Republic food? Like,
yeah, you're supposed to be.
What are you going over there eating a fucking hot dog for? Oh, I'm in the Dominican Republic. Why is there no sauerkraut on my hot dog? I'm surprised they even know what that is.
I'm in the Dominican Republic. I'm gonna get a glizzy and a cheese in it.
Hey, where's my Marlboro Red cigarettes and my fucking cheeseburger?
I want some whiskey on the rocks.
Yeah.
I got whiskey on the rocks. I have a drink. It's called the Happy Happy. I've been drinking since 10 a.m. It's like 12:23. So I've been drinking. I'm drunk as fuck. I'm eating French fries. And it's like the French fries have been keeping me afloat. Everything else is just like mad caca.
All right, that's great, Stephanie. Anyway, O'Shea, how you been doing? How you been doing since we last talked to you?
I've actually been it's been a crazy ride, man. I shaved my head. I am now bald.
I like the look. I like the look, by the way. It does look pretty badass.
Why did you do that?
Well, I came to a realization that you either have to grow your hair out and let it touch the ground, or you cut it off and be bald. It's one of the two.
There's no medium.
No, I'm tired of getting spun around in a chair by another man.
So you don't like being spun?
No, well, nobody. I don't think anybody likes to be spun, especially in the. There's a slang term being spun, like when you tell somebody to pull up to your house and then you don't. That's spinning somebody. That happened to me the other day. That also might be the reason why I cut my hair off, because I was like, it's time for a change. I need to be on the look for some new hoes, man. Hoes that like bald men.
I agree with you. You know what, O'Shea? I came over here with a goal. My goal was to bag as many fucking hoes as I could on this DR trip. But let me fucking tell you, bro, these bitches are fucking trash. Like, they're fucking trash. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
In the DR?
Like, I'm trying to fucking, yeah.
I thought there was
like,
talent over there.
First of all, like, I'm trying to, nah. Like, I'm trying to go in and get some bitches for baby daddy because, you know, I'm like out of commission. But I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? There's nothing here. You know, like, I'm trying to like turn on my charm and shit, but I'm just like, you bitches are fucking like Sahara Desert. Like, you're fucking trash.
I thought your goal was to try and eat as many French fries as you can on a podcast.
I thought your goal was to make it to the wedding.
As much pussy as possible.
You got to make it to the wedding too.
You got to make it to the wedding soon. You got a wedding coming up.
That fucking wedding.
Them French fries and mayonnaise gonna catch up to her.
That's gonna be a hell of a shit later. Well, thank you, O'Shea. Thank you. Thanks for coming on, man. We're happy you're here for the 100th episode. But I'm going to go ahead and introduce the last man we have here, another special guest co-host, our in-studio comedian, our friend. We call him Chuck. You know him as Topaz Kin. How you doing today, bro?
Where the fuck you been at, bro?
I've been
Where
fighting.
the fuck you been?
For my life.
Stop fucking fighting for your life. Where the fucking bitches at? Why you not nutting in bitches right now?
Because I'm on the podcast.
Fuck that shit. You should have been passing a nut right now. I'm sorry.
Oh, I wouldn't. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Don't fall into the trap. Don't incarcerate yourself, Chuck. Don't fall into the trap. Just tell us how your day's going.
So far, so good, man. I moved back to California. We in the game.
Yeah. Oh, you're back.
Yeah. Oh, hey, by the way, congratulations.
Bro, it don't happen like that.
He's on this on the network of radio stations, FM radio stations, and the song top 5.
Wait, can you repeat that?
Yeah, can you say that one more time?
Can you say that one more time?
Stephanie talked over you.
We forgot to talk about that, O'Shea. Congratulations, top 5. Amen. Your single you released is on its top 5
on Apple. You're breaking up, Chuck. O'Shea, what song you got? This top 5 right now.
So I have a song. It's called Amen, and this amazing man has been very patient with me, and he's been helping out a lot. He's a better man than me, even though he needs to go bald. But either way, there's a radio station, and it's a live radio. I'm sorry, I'm discombobulated. I can't get the full name out there right now, but it's a radio station that we put it on to. It's top 5. It's out there. I'll get the name. It'll come to me in like 2 minutes.
Big ups. Congratulations, man. That's huge.
2,222 radio stations are playing this song right now, by the way.
Golly.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Shout out to my nigga O'Shea Ivy.
Nightclubs.
Shout out to my nigga O'Shea.
Some fucking coffee spots. We love O'Shea right now. So,
hell yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, we good, baby. We good.
I've been able to videos.
This rig got me dancing. Ooh.
You dancing, Chuck? Chuck, you dancing?
Oh, I'm a dancer.
Are you twerking that ass?
Honey.
Are you?
Hello.
Really?
I gets it. I know good music.
Like,
honey.
hold the fuck up. But is this like Pimp Fuchsia?
Oh, Pimp Fuchsia. That's a funny thing that you bring up, Stephanie, because I think Pimp Fuchsia actually might come up in this episode.
I like Pimp Fuchsia. He's my dude.
Pimp Fuchsia is a great character that's been on this. Stephanie, we know. Pimp Fuchsia has been a great character that's actually been on the show before. But one of the things we wanted to do on this episode for you listeners out there was Stephanie, Jimmy, and I, we put together our top 5 favorite episodes of Great Morning. Each of us have our own. Actually, some of them reappear again on each list, but we have our own top 5, and we wanted to play clips from those episodes for you guys as we count up to number 1. All right? So
Murm.
who wants to go first? Stephanie, Jimmy, or me?
Me, I want to go first because I know that I fucked up on the top 5. So I could have sworn I put 5, but I put 6.
Yeah,
But
no, it's okay.
just,
What
you know,
I have them.
just in case, because yeah. But I have my top 5.
All right, but how we're gonna do it? This is how we're gonna do it. It's like Stephanie, we're gonna give your top 5, then we're gonna give Jimmy's top 5, then we're gonna give my top 5, then we're gonna go back to you with 4, 4, 4. Right? We're gonna do it like that all the way until everyone gets to their number 1. So we're not just gonna give your whole list
do we
right
have
now.
to explain?
So they're sequential. They're in
Do we have to
sequential order.
explain?
Yes.
Got it.
So
I did not know that.
All right, so time out. So if like 3 of us have like the same thing, like does it go in like order, or is it just like?
That's funny that you bring that up because
know?
that actually happens here and there, and I will explain that. But yes, we would play the clips in order. But we're gonna go ahead and get started with that. If you're ready, I gotta get up the clips right now.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
So do you want me to go ahead and shout out the ones like, all right, so my number 5 is this moment.
Yeah, you can do your own. I have the list right here. I have it written down. I was gonna just say Stephanie's number 5, and then you can say yours if you want. I mean, I have it though written right here.
Okay, I
have them all written, and I have them like what season they're from, what episode number, all that.
Perfect.
So we are going to play Stephanie's clip from her number 5, and her number 5 episode was, of course, Hell's Angels, starring Harlow Harrison, right?
Yeah.
From season 3, episode 21. So we're going to play that right now.
Stephanie's number 5.
Deep throating. You know, have you ever done that? Like, have you ever been able to like deep throat and like hum and then like suck at the same time?
I have not been able to do that.
Not you, bro. She's asking.
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course.
So I'm pretty sure this is on video too. You probably Google me doing it.
Okay.
But yeah,
I haven't. What?
Yeah. So like dick deep in my throat, and I had to answer questions or try to.
What? Oh my God! I'm gonna try that next.
Baby daddy, ask me a question, baby daddy. All right, so let's turn the tables. So then, you know, Harlow, what about you? Like, what's your thing?
Stephanie's number 5.
All right, and that was the clip.
Yeah, that was a great episode. Shout out to Harlow. Has been through. She's no longer known as Harlow anymore, but she has been through quite the personal development journey. Shout out to her, man.
Yeah, shout out. Stephanie, would you mind explaining to us why you picked that as your number 5? But by the way, you're muted. I don't think you noticed that you're muted, Stephanie.
The reason why I chose this one was because I'm a nasty ass hoe in real life. You know what I mean? So,
O'Shea's laughing.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, like I finally found someone that was on my fucking level. And I'm like, yeah, have you ever sucked dick like this? You know what I mean? Because like you can never really find someone that sucks proper dick the way that Harlow does. And like, you know, like I felt like she was my sister. Like we're like dick sucking sisters because of the simple fact that we suck dick the way we suck dick. And it's super essential. It's super essential. I feel like every man deserves a good fucking session of head. I fucking feel it. It's essential. You know what I mean? Every man deserves a good head playlist and have like their itch.
Yeah,
like,
then you start talking about that. I remember
and
that.
Just suck some fucking dick. Yeah.
Your playlist.
So we gotta suck dick the way, like, you know what I mean? Like it's important. It's fucking important. It saves like a whole bunch of like marriages, relationships. You know what I mean?
There you go.
That's what I do to save my relationship. I just suck some dick and I'm like, you're right, listen, you're not going anywhere because I suck your dick as good as I do. So you're not going anywhere because no one's gonna suck your dick the way I do. So it's whatever. You know what I mean, guys? Exactly.
Hell yeah.
You know?
All right. Well, thank you, Stephanie, for that. That was, of course, Stephanie's number 5. But we're gonna go ahead, because you know we gotta make time here, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and get into actually.
That shit made my dick flip over.
We didn't even talk to the subject because all my side chicks listen to the podcast.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get.
Listen, they gotta learn the thing.
Wait, please.
Listen.
Hold on, Stephanie, please.
Listen.
Jesus
Nah.
Christ.
On
Hold on.
On some like shit. on some real shit, every bitch needs to have their own fucking head playlist so that when they're sucking dick and they're like under the influence, like it just goes in fucking motion. And I'm promising you, like your man is gonna be grabbing your fucking scalp like his fucking life depends.
Push it forward.
He's gonna be like, bitch.
All right.
What the fuck?
Hell yeah. Thank you,
Guys,
Stephanie.
fuck you.
Thank you.
You're
So
fine.
actually, we're going to get into Jimmy's top 5, actually. Jimmy's number 5 was the episode titled China from season 1, episode 12. And I'm going to play that clip right now for you.
Jimmy's number 5.
Not as a star, but as, production-wise.
You can make the music.
Can make the music. I could write the shit. I mean, it's fucking a 13-year-old could write that shit.
There's an actual job out there where people put subtitles to porn.
Oh, like
they write subtitles to porn, like ooh, yeah, baby, yeah, fuck me harder, ooh.
But like, I feel like as Americans, we're not really watching foreign porn because it's kind of weird.
But as Americans, we are taking advantage of the opportunity.
You ever watch like a German porn and they're like, it's like, how did that go? Shut the fuck. Yeah, it's something like that, right? Yeah. They sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger yelling in the beginning of Conan the Barbarian.
It's like, did he just come or did he just start?
That's the girl voice I was doing.
Oh, like, shit.
She's like,
my bad.
Oh, yeah. Like, I don't know. I'm not doing it good. We gotta.
It's all right.
I'll watch some more tonight and I'll do a better one next time.
Jimmy's number 5.
And that was, of course, a clip from China for you guys.
Yeah.
Jimmy, why'd you pick that one?
All right. So that whole episode, I just liked how we broke. China was the first time that we broke a lot of our rules that we said we're not going to do here on the podcast, right? Like we were just like, yeah, let's not get political. And then we're coming out here like, fuck China. You know what I mean? But like, not necessarily the people in China. It's just like, fuck certain political rules and rulers in China. But we actually don't offend or mean to offend anybody within the nation itself. Because it's like saying, fuck America. But you can't say fuck every American, right? But as far as that clip that was selected, I have no idea what that had to do with China.
Yeah, a lot of these you'll realize. So like a lot of the clips, because if anyone knows Great Morning, which they should, it's Great Morning. We end up talking about random shit throughout any of our episodes. So at one point, foreign porn came up during that episode, and I thought that was a funny moment. So I took that little clip out for you.
It was a very funny moment, and I'm glad that you reminded me about that fact because I completely forgot.
Yep. Hey, there's a lot of things we've talked about in the past that we forgot we talked about, and it comes up vaguely again. But yeah,
I'm
man,
excited for yours. Let's hear your top 5.
So my top 5, of course, was, and actually OSHEA IV was actually on this episode. This was called The Great Morning Halloween Spectacular. This is the first one, the original one from season 1, episode 14. So I'll play that clip for you right now.
Christian's number 5.
There's just nothing but space.
The bins.
And one time I almost got like straight up punked by a fucking sea otter, or what is that shit called? You know,
describe it. Is it a sea otter? That's a thing.
No. I think it's like an otter, yeah, but it's got like sea lion.
Sea otters.
Sea lion.
Sea lion.
A sea lion just came by.
Fucking walrus.
Real quick, man.
Where were you scuba diving?
I was in Hawaii. I was diving in Hawaii, and I even have a little bit of it on the GoPro.
I thought they normally in the cold areas.
No, they're there.
Okay, that's cool. That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
People don't always get that close.
I would have drowned. Somebody would have had to come grab me out of the water.
Or maybe it was a seal. Same shit, right?
No. Again, that's a Louis C.K. joke. He's like walrus, sea lion, seal. And he's like, you know what? Penguins, they're all seals now.
Sea lions, they have the fangs, right?
No, the walrus has the fangs. I think the sea lions have the whiskers.
Whiskers.
The seal.
And the seals don't have the whiskers. Or something like, I don't know.
Seals
I don't know.
just fucking nasty little
seal,
crazy
man.
Bitches, bro. They just like if I see anything with eyes under the water, I'm scared of it.
Christian's number 5.
So that was, of course, a clip from the Halloween Spectacular.
You said anything with eyes under the water, I'm scared of it.
That goes back so that whole episode is great. We talk about, it's funny, it's a Halloween Spectacular, but we end up talking about Christmas on there, Catholic religion, sea otters and all that, and it's It gets really wild, but it's funny to bring up that clip because I know O'Shea and I have talked in the past while we were in the Navy that if he saw anything in the ocean water, he would just fall down dead immediately and just like his brain would just shut off.
Just collapse.
So that's why
I can't do giant aquatic life.
That's why I chose that one. That one's really funny. But moving along again. Sorry, again we're sticking.
Black people can't swim in the first place, so if anything is gonna get us, it's gonna get a dead corpse. That's it.
We're gonna keep moving ahead here. We're gonna be into the top 4 now. The top 4. So Stephanie, we're actually gonna go to yours. Your number 4, and I'm going to say this too, it actually is the same as Jimmy's number 4. You both had the same number 4, and that was, of course, Christian Murmur's quiz show, both from season 3, episode 23. So I'm going to play that clip for both of you guys now, because that's both of yours.
Stephanie and Jimmy's number 4.
It's Jimmy's turn. Jimmy, what is the largest desert in the world?
Sahara.
That is correct.
Yeah, eat that. 6, 7.
Stephanie, how old is Lil Wayne? Or Little, I should say.
How old is Lil Wayne? The fuck?
Yes.
I don't fucking know. That's not my friend.
Gotta guess that.
All right, so let me see. Lil Wayne. So I'm 24. So then that means that Lil Wayne.
She said 24.
So that means that Wheezy F Baby is 47.
Guys, without me. You guys stop.
47 is incorrect.
Wait, Stephanie, shush. We're listening to it. Hold on.
You guys. You guys suck.
Oh my God, Stephanie, hold on. We're listening to the clip. Hold on.
I don't hear you.
Lil Wayne is 44.
I don't fucking
incorrect.
hear you. I'm too drunk for this shit. I'm too drunk for this. Guys, where the fuck? Like,
Stephanie.
Why can't I hear you?
I don't know. Can you hear me, guys?
I can hear you.
Yeah, hey, Murmur, I can hear you perfectly fine.
I can hear you.
I don't know what the fuck is going on right now, but all I know is that like everyone is looking super lost right now, but me, I am fucking drunk.
I'm looking lost too.
And O'Shea, shut up, because I don't know why you're looking like that right now. Why are you looking like that right now,
I'm
O'Shea?
lost.
O'Shea.
Asking, like, what do you mean, like, looking like that? Like, why?
Murms, give me moderator access.
What the fuck do you have in your closet right now, O'Shea? What's behind there, Chuck?
Oh,
Listen, I don't know what's going on, but I can't hear anyone, so I'm just talking over everyone, apparently. Chuck, what is the apparel you have in your closet right now? Because it is, like, triggering me.
Wait, Stephanie, we have to get back into this.
Steph, can you hear us?
I can't hear anyone. Why can't I hear anyone? What is going on?
Maybe it's your connection. Hold on, let me.
It might be the connection.
Keith, you look super frustrated. O'Shea, you look like I'm.
Oh, okay, she's
gone.
Murms,
give me moderator access. Give me.
I had to kick
so
her.
we can at least like.
She's too far gone.
She's too far gone. Steph, we love you. We love you. All right. We just want to shout out to you for your amazing entertainment. You are indeed an entertainer.
That's
all right. What's next?
Oh
is it back to?
Yes. Now it's back to my top 4, which is, of course, I picked the first ever recording of Great Morning. I picked the pilot, which actually doesn't belong to any season or episode number.
What?
So,
I picked. Oh, okay. This is your number 3.
This is my number 4.
4. Okay.
Christian's number 4.
It's like the 70s, bro.
Yeah, it's like people do it pretty much as another form.
They had free love, but this is like for real free love. I've heard that. Like this free love might be so bad that niggas will get their own bathroom from this shit, bro.
Mm-hmm. What?
Like I said, and he said,
I was tracking, so he said their own bathroom.
Bro, this free love shit will get a nigga their own bathroom, bro.
Oh, yeah. I just don't understand that point, man. There's got to be a point when your high just goes down, because all that shit builds up. Because you can't trust, like, it's like when your lady, like, first introduced some shit that you've never seen or heard of, and she does it, and you're like, oh, shit, when did that come? And then
where'd you learn that?
Yeah, where'd you learn that shit?
Christian's number 4.
And that was, of course, a clip from the pilot episode of Great Morning. You can, if you listen closely to that entire episode, you hear me breathing into the mic. I learned quickly not to do that anymore.
So why the pilot? Why was the pilot one of your favorites?
Well, the pilot is just there's so many memories that come from it. It's very nostalgic for me, and it's honestly a great recording because it's set in stone for us what kind of Great Morning was going to be about. Because we went into it, there was no specific topic. We talked about a bunch of random shit, and the entire time we're cracking each other up. We're drinking some beers. It's literally like when we say classic Great Morning, that's the original Great Morning. Oh, thank you, O'Shea. I love seeing that. Some ass on the screen there. Nice. But yeah, so that's why I picked it. It's just like the ultimate original Great Morning, and it's funny. And if anyone, I would always recommend people, if they're coming new to the show, like, go ahead and listen to the pilot first, and then go ahead and get back on track and listen to, like, you know, the season 4 episodes. And then when you like those, go back and listen to the older episodes after that. But if you want to get an idea for what Great Morning is about, listen to the pilot. That's why I wanted it there.
100% agree with you, bro. That's amazing.
We're in the top 3, and we're going to go with, actually, again, Stephanie and Jimmy both had the same top 3 episode.
I just want to say that I put in my top 5 before Stephanie did.
Yes, yeah. Yes,
you win.
You win. And so, and we love you, Stephanie. I feel so bad, but like,
we love you. But hey, man, sometimes, man,
with the French fries and the mayonnaise and I can't hear you. Like,
she's probably dealing with that right now, man. Some French fries.
Was that a dip pouch? Was that a dip pouch?
What?
No, these are top 3 episodes. Let's go.
Yeah. No, I said, is that a dip pouch?
It's called Zyn. It's nicotine, but you don't have to spit. It's helping me quit smoking. But yes, we're gonna get into number 3 for both.
Spit it out.
It's I know you don't like the nicotine. No, this helps you quit. It has no tobacco or anything in it.
Yeah.
He never started.
But I did. I used to smoke.
But you never started.
Well, okay. Anyway, we're gonna play a clip from both Stephanie and Jimmy's top 3 episode, and that is, of course, Superbad, starring Dave Chappelle, Kim Kardashian, and Danny DeVito.
Stephanie and Jimmy's number 3.
Of gloomy, unpleasant-looking strangers. Nothing happens whatsoever. Exterior, liquor store, evening. The bus stops in front of the liquor store, and the guys get out.
Well, here we are. Fogel, are you ready? Here's the list.
A list? Why?
We're getting bitches their booze, so they'll get with us. I put a lot of thought into that list. It's a perfect party bar. So don't mess it up and get Sambuca again.
Fogel reads the list. A worried look sweeps across his face.
Uzo, Drambowie, Jagger, Goldschlager.
Goldschlager. That's for Helen, so do not forget it.
Alizé, Captain Morgan, rum, Smirnoff, raspberry, and a big-ass bottle of Popov.
Oh, yeah. And Mike's Hard Lemonade.
This is too much. I can't get away with this much.
What's the difference?
Seth hands Fogel the money.
I don't know, man. I'm getting, really nervous.
Fogel starts breathing very hard and making an odd noise while doing so.
Are you okay?
What
the hell are you doing?
I don't know if I want to do this.
Bitch, what are you talking about? You just promised you would.
Stephanie and Jimmy's number 3.
And of course, that was our clip from Superbad there. That was, it's a little out of context, but we were reading lines from the movie Superbad as I was Danny DeVito, Jimmy was Dave Chappelle, and Stephanie was Kim Kardashian.
I didn't do him justice, man. I did not do Dave Chappelle justice.
We're not voice actors, so it makes sense.
Chartreuse.
Feel good, man.
Thanks.
Funny little thing about that episode. That's actually one of our most popular episodes, actually, in the entire show. The listeners really enjoy that one.
I wonder if they actually think Danny DeVito, Kim Kardashian, and Dave Chappelle did a collaboration.
Well, if they did, let me tell you, they were probably disappointed. they were probably really disappointed when that showed up. But no, I mean it's a highly reviewed episode. People really like that one. But Jimmy, why'd you pick that one? Let me ask you that.
Because it was one of those moments where I feel like it was a pinnacle changing point for the games, right? Because it was definitely something different, but it kind of gave I feel like it gave our listeners just, instead of like just our random talks and thoughts, it was just like an interesting concept to say like, well, let's do our best to create and react a movie scene, but with completely different actors that are completely like randomized. It was almost like some sketch comedy improv, but not improv. And it was just a lot of fun, man. I just remember having a lot of fun on that episode.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite Jimi games you've done, and I'm hoping that comes up again in future episodes. That was a really fun one. Obviously,
we got to do it with all of us. We could kill it with everybody, with OSHEA and Chuck in this room. We could kill it.
Chuck's really good at voices.
I can do some voices.
Yeah. We can. Yeah. We all. Yeah, I mean, we can do our fair share of them here and there. I'm not the greatest at them, but I still did it for the game. We had to. But
give me a Cat Williams or something. I'd be like, you motherfuckers, and came on this podcast and invited me on this shit. See, I can do it.
Yeah,
you can do it.
But moving along, we're going to get into my top 3 episode, and my top 3 episode is called Army of 14. That is actually the season 3 finale of season 3, obviously, episode 35.
Christian's number 3.
Board. Chuck.
Everybody wants me to win, though. Everybody wants me to
Chuck
win.
and O'Shea were also on this.
Chuck, coming with the suicide joke. That always gets high scores, huh?
Well, I guess I'll just freeboard myself now since I didn't win.
Hey, man, you got into the top 5. You got number 4. Thank you so much for making the time to come here. I know you're on deployment, but congratulations, my friend. And we will be sending you a shirt, of course.
But I only got a piece of my dick, though.
What? Wait, what? What?
I only got a piece. Can I get number 2? I only got a piece. I only got a piece of it left. Okay. I need something to hold on.
Oh, O'Shea fell. Good, you made him fall out of his phone.
O'Shea, are you okay? Oh,
He is dead.
All right. Okay. Cool. Number 4 is cool.
Christian's number 3.
So that was, of course, a clip from Army of 14. That was specifically when Chuck found out he got the 4th place, and he tried to. It's funny. Him and O'Shea both tried to say something to get higher. Like Chuck said, like he lost a piece of his dick, and then O'Shea, I think, said he was going blind. So they wanted to get higher on the list, but we had
O'Shea did go blind.
Yeah.
He cut his own hair, and now it's all gone. So he is blind.
But yeah, that was the clip. I the reason I picked that one is just because it was really well done episode. We got so many people there. Talking of people in general is our biggest episode in that sense, but it was also so much involved with it, playing the clips. You did so well on the soundboard because you had to be like on time with everything, the numbers. We had 10 people doing 10 words of the day. It was crazy, but we got it done, and it was a great time. It was a great. It was probably our best season finale next to Lupita. But yeah, that's why I picked that one.
Super great choice.
Thank you so much. But now, guys, we're moving into the number 2s. We're in the number 2s. All right.
I still think I should have won, but that's cool.
Obviously, the winner of that was the bronze kneecap. If
right.
people want to go back and listen to that,
he should have won. He should have won bronze, but it's cool.
He got that trophy that year. But moving into number 2. Number 2 for I'll play Stephanie's. Number 2 for Stephanie was actually Conspiracy Nuts from season 2, episode 6. So here we go.
Stephanie's number 2.
I heard of the Great Mind podcast. Yeah. Porn stars. All right. What? They said bisexual people can fly. Like, yeah.
I got 40 on it.
You want to put 40 down?
I say $10 a month as the months go by.
Hell no.
No, but that's a little different. That's like a pool then, instead of betting.
Yeah.
Because we're going to bet like on a specific time period. I would say like a month. We can say like, what month do you think this will be cleared up?
Well, if my calculations are correct, social distancing is 6 feet, and if the average spread rate of this disease is going to be 1,300 people.
Shut the fuck.
The U.S. population is 8 billion people. 8 billion divided by 1,300 divided by 24 hours within every 12 hours of the day.
See, you're already giving wrong facts. I heard I heard you say U.S. population 8 billion.
I think that's global.
Stephanie's number 2.
So, of course, that was a clip from Conspiracy Nuts. A little bit of context there. That clip is from when Jimmy, Kilo, and I it was in the beginning of the pandemic, and we were making bets on when the pandemic would be cleared up. And by the way, we were all wrong. We were all wrong. Lasted much longer than we thought it was going to. I think I said like 3 months. Jimmy was like 5 months. That Kilo was like a year, but it still went past that. So
it was the variance, man. They threw audibles in.
Yep. It was pretty rough. If Stephanie was here, I'm sure she'd hopefully explain why that was her number 2. But she got cut out. She had bad service in the DR there. And then, of course, moving along to Jimmy's number 2. Jimmy's number 2 is actually, guess what? The same as mine, number 5. Jimmy picked The Great Morning Halloween Spectacular from season 1, episode 14. So this is a different clip of that for his number 2.
Jimmy's number 2.
Where we'll be like, I want to let him out. And they'll make a way.
But they would make it super hard.
Today, like how Fox News, man breaks into dinosaur zoo and
we can't do that.
All animals.
Who can just do that? Like, you can't break into Fort Knox. You can't do it. They can do the same thing with the T-Rex park. First of all, they probably wouldn't even build doors. Like, why would you build a door big enough for a T-Rex?
So you know how you have to like feed them, and most animals that are locked up in captivity, they have a trainer.
Yeah, and they would make that big enough for a human to go through and throw food out there and then go back through that door. Why would they make it big enough for a T-Rex to get through also?
So do you think that maybe...
Jimmy's number 2.
So that was, of course, a clip from the Halloween Spectacular. At that point, again, that's like a 2-hour-long episode. Me, Jimmy, Kilo, and O'Shea were talking about dinosaur parks and someone trying to break the dinosaurs out. I thought it'd be ridiculous. They kind of argued that it could happen. That's the context there. Jimmy, why'd you pick that episode as number 2?
Well, now I know it was a stupid fucking clip because I just watched Jurassic World and I fell asleep in it.
Yeah.
The new one?
Yeah.
I fell asleep too.
You did too?
Yeah.
I'm excited for the Rotten Tomato reviews, but I picked that one just because the intro, the audio to that, like the amount of production that we put into the Halloween Spectacular was monumental. We came up with a new introduction song. We had great guests on, and it was just entertaining from start to end.
Yeah, it is a great episode. That's a classic that's one of my favorites from season 1 as well. That's why it was in my top 5 as well. You put it much higher than I did, but I mean, it's still obviously a great episode. By the way, I want to also say this real quick. We love all our episodes here at Great Morning, and I don't want to sound like we're excluding guests here, but these are just like these top 5 are very special to us. So like, I don't want anyone to feel bad, but we love of all the 100 episodes now that are going to be released. We love all of them. So
we love them all.
We love them all. But moving along, we're going to get into my number 2. My number 2 was, of course, the 3-year anniversary spectacular episode. So I'm going to play a clip from that right now.
Christian's number 2.
I went to go get the damn charger.
Oh, here we go.
The battery, goddammit. But you know what? It was a struggle. I was stumbling. I ran into the wall.
But you can't be any guest off the street. Gotta be handy with that mic, if you know what I mean. Earn your spot.
Oh shit, Murm, that's you.
Great morning, Micah. It was a clear blue morning, bright yellow sun, Murm dog, trying to have some fun. Some skirts for the pot, so I can get some guests. Going in my ride, making some tests.
Hey, you lit, Murm.
Side of the NYC, on a mission trying to find this Stephanie. No need for glee.
Let's go, Murm.
2, 3. So I hooked a left on 4P in Plaza. Some homie shooting F, so I said, said good morning. Some pods pulled some gas, so I said, dope morning. This is guest keeping me. You can call. These guys wrecking so hard, straight looking forward. Onto bigger, better, artists. See Murms, guess that.
That's the greatest shit I've ever heard.
Man.
Christian's number 2.
Oh yeah, so that was of
Who
course.
the fuck was this?
Chuck, you was black.
You was drunk as a bitch, bro.
How do you not remember that, Chuck? You were literally, your voice was in that clip.
I knew, and I must have been blacked out.
Yeah, you were drunk by then. That was like 45 minutes into that episode. Again, that was the 3-year anniversary where we did the Power Hour. That was actually just a few episodes ago. But that was just such a great episode, funny, and a lot of work went into that, and I just thought the whole thing was great, so that's why it made it to my number 2. So, and I want to play that clip because that's of course when I sing Nate Dogg and Warren G's "Regulate" but the Great Morning version.
You know what's fucked up is that I knew I blacked out during that episode, right? And then I tried to listen to it to figure out what happened during that episode, and I was already drunk trying to listen to it, and I must have blacked out by that time too, because I don't remember that shit either.
You gotta listen to it. You gotta listen to it, man, because the end of that episode, you was on. We gave you a freestyle and everything. Do you remember the freestyle?
No.
You spit bars. You spit bars for us at the end, man, and we all rated you a 5.2.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. You should. That one's really good to listen. Like, well, you can listen to it anywhere, but like where I listened to that whole thing, I was going on a long drive, so I played it in the car. That one's really funny because obviously a lot of music's involved.
Because I really wanted to freestyle that episode. I do remember that.
Yeah.
But that's who I am. You get me drunk. I'm about to spit bars. That's just who I am. Like,
yeah, you was about it.
It was really funny. But yes, so that was my number 2, Jimmy's number 2, Stephanie's number 2. So now we're going on to the last one here. Our number 1, our favorite episodes of all time as of right now, until maybe, when we do our 200th episode, maybe we'll have different ones. But our favorites right now, we'll do Stephanie's first. Stephanie's favorite episode of Great Morning of all time was the 2-year anniversary spectacular, which was, of course, in season 3. Chuck, you're on that as well. OSHEA, I think you're in that too. But here we go. We're gonna play a clip from that. Again, that one we were doing. That was a improv when we were doing characters.
Stephanie's number 1.
That's how I knew O'Shea was gonna be.
Yeah, so normally when he gets.
When Jimmy turns into God. That's a weird sentence saying that out loud, actually.
Normally when he gets like that, I try to ignore it.
Yeah.
Especially Rooster's annoying ass.
I do not like Rooster either.
Rooster's getting some heat today, let me tell you.
That Rooster's a son of a bitch.
Goddamn, man, I didn't do shit to y'all. Y'all out here fucking hitting me up, man, like I'm a goddamn southbound polecat. Now listen, man.
You just gotta ignore it. You just gotta ignore it. It'll go away. You just gotta ignore Rooster, y'all.
Rooster, I love you. Don't worry.
Thanks.
You're such a baby. You're such a son, baby.
What that is, man? That's that sticky icky.
Yeah, I see some sticky icky, as Uncle Easy said. Diego's screen. Is that what you're selling to us?
Look, there's lots of rules in this game. You know what I'm saying? There's tons of rules. And so one of the rules, you don't do it, you don't get high on your own supply. You never. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what you could have, show you how you could feel, and then you tell me if you want it. But don't get high on your own supply.
Hey, my brother, you could be a pimp the way that shit sound.
I pimp the mind.
Sound very good.
I pimp the mind, not the pussy. The pussy, the world is one great giant pussy ready to get fucked. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yes.
Y'all need to go to church.
Do not.
Stephanie's number 1.
So that was, of course, the clip from the 2-year anniversary. I think that's a great episode to pick for Stephanie. That whole episode is just one giant laugh. It's fucking hilarious. Yes, DBK was in there doing Uncle Easy. And Stephanie, at one point, there's another part in that episode I remember where Stephanie's character said that Uncle Easy paid her because she was a prostitute to stick Swedish fish up her ass or something, and then Pinfusia came in and was like, "Yeah, I remember you owe me money." And then it went on. It was so great because it went on for like 20 minutes or something. Like DVK just being like, "Hey, now I don't owe anyone any money. Like,
I ain't paying for no fish up no ass now."
Yeah, it was going like it's a great.
He was down for that Swedish fish shit. That's what it was.
Yeah, it's the whole thing is hilarious. That was a great pick. That would have also been in my top 5. That would have been like my honorable mention, I would say. But yeah, that's also a fantastic episode. So great pick there, Stephanie. And then, of course, we're going to get into Jimmy's number 1 episode. Jimmy, your number 1 episode was, of course, again, the pilot. You picked the pilot as your number 1 episode. So we're going to play a clip real quick, and then we're going to ask you why you picked it.
Jimmy's number 1.
So I guess I wouldn't smash a porn star as she's working as a porn star. I would maybe fuck with an ex-porn star. Wife in a rep. I would fuck with any porn star.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of girls today, like, they've been, like, there's this one porn star, right? She's, like, in the MILF category now. But I think she's, like, even in her 50s. Mm-hmm. She's still doing porn. She's been doing it since, like, the 70s when she was, like, young. Mm-hmm. And she's just still doing it. Like, she's...
For real?
She's still doing it.
Shit.
And she's still getting paid a lot.
She can do her, bro. That's what's up. What's her name?
I think it's like Nina Hartley. I think it's Nina Hartley. I feel like it's a problem that I know a lot of these names.
I was going to say something, but I didn't. I was like, man, this guy knows this porn. But, like, there's one out there that I would be like, all right, I would want to get to know you. You know? And her name is Rose Monroe. She's, like, Colombian.
Okay.
but like tight body coming. Like I'm pretty sure she might have fake tits, but I don't know. They're not like huge if they are. And I'm like, man, you know what? Like, damn, I would like to get to know her. Like, if I didn't know she did porn and got like railed out. See how awkward it got in here? That's about it though. Like, I would just be like, hey, let's get dinner. Do you like sushi? Probably wouldn't want to get sushi because I don't want that smell, you know? But
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you love them and she loves you back, and that's just her job, and she says to you like all the time, like, yeah, I'm going.
Oh, you can absolutely be in love with and marry a porn star.
Yeah.
Jimmy's number one.
So that was, of course, a clip from the pilot episode of Great Morning.
Wow.
First ever recording. And Jimmy, why'd you pick that as your number one?
I think you said it best earlier, man. It was just our standard. You know what I mean? Like, that was the staple. We was on some wild shit and had a great time. And, you know, just like setting everything up, like all the equipment in the room. And we were all physically there, you know, like this is before virtual and, you know, you went back to the East Coast and everything. So it really kicked off really strong. And I think that once we did the pilot, we knew that we could do the show.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Like that. Yeah. The chemistry and everything just kind of stuck, and we were like, yeah, you know what? We're going to fucking do this. And we are. So yeah, man, it was a wild time.
Yeah, man, it's a great episode. I'm glad you picked that as your number one. And I just think it's a great choice. Like I said, it was in my top 5. A while ago, it might've been my number one, but last but not least, my number one, of course, that I picked for a Great Morning, my favorite episode of all time was, of course, the Back to School Spectacular, the Great Morning Back to School Spectacular. That one again, we did the improv thing, like the 2-year anniversary. That whole thing was hilarious too. It was literally like kind of between those two, but this one I thought was a little more special because it was funny hearing how like O'Shea was playing a teacher and like Chuck was playing a teacher and like Stephanie was playing like a student who it was never specifically said, but like she may or may not have had sexual relations with some of her teachers. It's a good time. So here, we're going to play that clip.
Christian's number one.
Before they become, you know, real adults. That's what you're here for, D-Bag.
So
and D-Bag was there.
I'm in an institution where like kids are under the age of 18. That's a long life. And then, like, what's the legal age for a human being?
The legal age for a human being? What do you mean legal for what?
Well, you said something about legalities of being like an adult or something like that. What's the legal age for a paper bag?
Wait a minute. Hold up. That was me.
Mr. Trey Brett, what do you mean?
A paper bag is an adult when it's born. Okay, when it's made. And an adult is at 18. Just like the students in my health class, they're all above 18. And I love holding in that class.
Oh, okay. You know, speaking on that, I want to go to the 3 teachers here. Well, not teachers, but faculty, you could say. Let's start with the Bob Dylan, the sexy lunch man.
You need to kill your ass home.
What?
Staying after class. God damn, I don't like staying at the school. Hell no, I'm just coming at home.
Christian's number one.
And that was, of course, a clip from the Back to School Spectacular.
Dude.
Oh.
Yeah, that was. I like when we get out of character. I like when we play characters and roles.
Bro, when you started crying as D-Bag, you like, you know, he's want to put stuff inside of you.
It's so great.
You know what it's like being a paper bag. Everybody just wants to put shit inside of you all the time.
It's
did somebody say, "Which I got a cousin."
They fucking light you on fire.
Yeah, it was so great.
I got a cousin who was literally stuffed with shit, lit on fire, and stomped out on the porch.
Oh man,
I was like 2 pulls away from that. You know what it's like being a brown paper bag.
It was hilarious. That's why it's my number one. It's just I think it's honestly
started
the
crying.
funniest episode we had, and yeah, and then everyone's characters were great, but it was the first time we were actually introduced to D-Bag, who was actually a character Jimmy had before Great Morning. For all listeners, Chuck's here, he knows all about that, and it was just perfect because it was funny. It's like everyone was kind of like playing a character that involved school with somehow. And then Jimmy just comes in his character as a fucking paper bag, and it worked. The whole thing is hilarious, and that's actually also the episode where the famous line. I wish I got that in the clip, but the famous line from D-Bag, my favorite line ever from Great Morning, which is, "It's better to get shitted on than shitted in." It's just a fantastic episode, so that's why I picked that. But yeah, that was my number one, man. That's it. We got it.
Hell yeah, dude. We have a very broad broad range cast over here.
It's just, I'm so happy we were able to do 100 episodes here, and we were able to have so many fucking great, funny, awesome moments throughout the show. But let me ask our guests here, well, our special guest co-hosts, I should say, O'Shea and Chuck, do you guys have any favorite moments from Great Morning from your time? You know, you guys have been on plenty of episodes. I've lost count now. And also, have you guys just listened to an episode you thought was hilarious or funny or even emotionally important to you? Do you have any favorite moments out there you want to talk about?
Nah, word up though. My favorite was those two. Was the back to school special. That was like my top number. That's my number one right there, man. That shit was hilarious.
I would say when we had her name was Aisha.
Or Willie, yeah.
When we had Willie support, that was just so awesome.
You know, that was close. That probably would have been also if we did top 10, but you know, we didn't want this episode to go on too long. Because technically it is still just a regular episode. Willie, that one was funny because we got into that conversation with like how is it okay if you're 26 years old to have sex with an 18-year-old girl, and like Willie, like it's funny, it split the room. It was like me, O'Shea, and Willie were kind of on the same side, and then like
not though.
Stephanie and the other people there were like because Jimmy came in at one point and it like split the room. It always splits the room. I've done it with my friends, and it's a really interesting question. And like she was like, in lack of a better term, she was supporting it, and like then O'Shea kept like teasing her afterwards, like, yeah, she's really supportive of it, and she's like, wait, I'm not saying that.
And any episode with Donnie in it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Donnie, shout out
to Donnie. Donnie actually might be coming on soon because I'm going to be up there with him. So he might be on an episode with me there soon.
Oh, hell yeah.
But yeah, also Donnie was in the, I think he was in both. I think he was in the 2-year anniversary and the Back to School Spectacular. He was in, he played in the Back to School Spectacular. We didn't get a clip of it, but I remember he played Bob Dylan. No, he played Bob Dylan, the sexy lunch man.
Yeah.
No, he was a PE teacher.
No, that was O'Shea. O'Shea was
that's right.
O'Shea was the gym teacher, and then Mr. Trave Rep over there, Chuck, was like the health teacher. And like he said in that clip, like all my students are over 18. And I always keep them after class.
No, I love holding them.
Oh shit!
Trave Rep was pervert backwards. I love it.
That makes sense now. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. So those were all great episodes, and we're just happy we could play those, and we're happy you guys have been able to give us, your love so much that we wanted to do 100 episodes. So thank you so much. Does anyone have any last things to say about the 100th episodes before we do our plug?
All right, when are we gonna start put a guest pool together?
What does that mean?
The fuck does that mean?
Put some money in and try to get a big name.
I'm down. Let's think of somebody we all kind of want to bring on, and then if we all upfront some money and contact the publishers, we could definitely get a big
Donnell Rollins.
I want OJ Simpson on.
Well, we have two.
I want Johnny Depp,
Donnell Rollins, OJ Simpson, and
I fuck with OJ.
Yeah,
get Cat Williams.
All right, yeah, we got.
Let's get Cat Williams on.
We need. I think first we need like a controversial famous person. That's why I mentioned OJ. And another one, I think it'd be very hard to get Johnny Depp, but you know who we might be able to get on is Amber Heard.
Oh yeah, she needs
to get her on now.
Oh yes, she need money.
Just roast her.
Oh man, yeah. I don't know if she'll agree to it. Listening back to some of our past episodes, but that would
she won't. They never do. They just look at the dollar sign.
I don't care what nobody.
Yeah, they'll give us 15 minutes for time. Like
I shoot my shot.
That'd be funny if we contacted Amber Heard and she's like, yes, I'll do it, but I have a big expense right now, so if you can pay me $13 million, yeah, that'd be great.
We'll get back to you, Amber.
So we're pretty much paying Johnny Depp's win there. But yeah, those are we can do that, O'Shea, if you really want to.
I think that's the move.
Yeah, because I'm learning now that I have to start tricking with my friends. I went to the strip club the other day. I threw $1,000.
Oh,
that was awesome. Because I've upgraded to a new level now. I don't even go in there.
We got shit to do. You can't be throwing away $1,000 to these hoes.
That's what I'm saying. It's being a rapper, and I was.
I'm about to send you a text message. I don't give a fuck. I'm not about to talk about this on this podcast, but I'm about to cuss you the fuck out.
Oh, I'm about to get it.
We got shit to do.
He's not joking.
He's not. No.
Oh man, this is
my life's a joke.
I want to kill myself.
My life has no meaning.
That's why I cut my hair.
Oh shit! All right, what a great episode!
What a great episode, guys! Thank you so much. But we're gonna go do what we always do here at Great Morning. We're gonna go around the computer screen, do our last minute plug. So, actually, starting with let's start with Topaz Kin Chuck, my friend, the in-studio comedian. You got any last minute plugs for listeners?
Oh man, hey, back in California, catch me. If you in California, follow Topaz Kin. Catch me doing some stand-up comedy. About to get back in the circuit. It's about to be a good time because I'm at home now. No more overseas. So it's time.
I'm on my way up when I get back from sea.
You dig? Other than that, that's great. I love
it. Okay. Great, man. Yeah, love having you on. Thank you so much for being here for our 100th episode. You're family to the show now, obviously. You've been on plenty of episodes this season and past episodes, so great to have you here for that. But moving along, OSHEA IV, my dear friend, you got any last minute plugs for listeners?
Yes, sir. Shout out 562 Live Radio for playing the tracks. Amen. Top 5 streaming. New single out called Suzanne, Suzan by OSHEA IV. Shout out to Lovers Project. I just met up with him selling hats out of San Diego from Virginia. Shout out to Joe Dreams. Go stream my newest compilation for 27. The King Was Born. And Wash Behind Your Ears.
Yes, of course. Wash Behind the Ears. Yes, and listen to all that new music you just released. I love listening to your music, man. And the new album, like you said, it's a lot of already released songs on there, right? Yeah. So I love it. I think what's one of my favorites? Is it how do you pronounce that word? Is it faux or pho?
Pho.
I think it's pho, right? That's one of my favorite songs. But yes, go listen to that. OSHEA IV's always got great music out there, and we love playing it here. So go check out his stuff after this episode, please. But moving along, of course, to my friend, the man who I've done this with now for 3 years, 100 episodes straight with. Love you, man. Jimmy, you got any last minute plugs for the listeners?
No, man, I'm plugging the world. I just want to appreciate everybody today. I just want to give some love and appreciation out there and put out some positive energy. So shout out to the sun for coming up and going down every day consistently.
Okay. It didn't sound like that was... It didn't sound like that was over. Sorry.
That's it, man. Shout out to the world.
All right. Hell yeah. Well, thanks, man, for that last minute plug. And of course, my last minute plugs are you can follow my personal Instagram. That's Christian Murms. It's open to the public right now. We'll close it after the season is over. So get there now if you really want to follow. Follow Great Morning _ the podcast on Instagram. That's the main podcast, or that's the main Instagram for the podcast. So please go there. Listen. You can get caught up on episodes that are coming out soon, stuff like that. We post a lot on the story, so check that Instagram out. Give us a follow. You can follow You Love Steph on Instagram as well. That's, of course, Stephanie. She's not here right now, but, shout out to her. Follow her stuff. That's, again, You Love Steph on Instagram. Steffi __0 on TikTok. Follow her there. She's got a lot of followers on there right now. You can follow Great Morning _ the podcast on TikTok as well. You can follow Trip God Jimmy. That is TrypGodJimi on Instagram. And you can go get your Great Morning merchandise at shopgreatmorning.com. Again, that is shopgreatmorning.com. Go check it out. Go get yourself a shirt, a hoodie, a fucking hat, whatever you want. Get there. Go right now. Shopgreatmorning.com. And if you message either Stephanie or I on Instagram, you DM us, quote from any of the latest episodes in season 4, we just may send you that little promo code, get you a little percentage off there from your purchase. So, go ahead and do that as well. We don't have any specials lined up right now, but you know what? They will be coming soon. We'll have another lineup for specials, and we'll probably talk about that maybe the next episode, maybe the episode after that. So stay tuned. All right, to Great Morning, released every Wednesday of the week, unless we say beforehand, like when we release specials, then that's it. We don't release a regular episode on the Wednesday. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you so much for 100 episodes. This has been great. 3 years straight. We love it. We love doing this. I can't believe we've done it. 100 episodes, baby. And that was our episode. That was our 100th episode. Great morning.
Great morning. Great morning. I got you.
Great morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Can you call me on my work phone? Can you please call me on my work phone, baby? Are you alone, maybe? Your friend be telling lies. I wasn't ready back when I had met her, never mind. I was incentivized. Break some, break some, break some, break some. You acting civilized. Protect the bond, baby. Thank the Lord my early ages weren't televised. Protect the bond, baby. Ain't need a baker who ain't caught up in the rapture. Say, baby, heard you double dribbled on the pastor. When you was 22, AD, no jumper, exploiting niggas with gall. HP, decreasing by members who ain't involved. Holla spectator, I'm the detonator.
Protect the bomb, baby. I got a thermal sensor. Protect the bomb, baby. Midnight espresso.
Break some, break some, break some, break some, break some. I seen your text just like you seen my text. Yeah, I lick it back and then give thee a breast stroke. I seen your text just like you seen my text. Yeah, I lick it back and then give thee a breast stroke. I seen your text just like you seen my text. Yeah, I lick it back. Protect the bomb, baby. I got a thermal sensor. Protect the bomb, baby. Midnight Express suppressor. Protect the bomb, baby. Protect the bomb, baby. Protect the bomb, baby.